Welcome back, Airplane Ambition. Thank you for taking a few moments to spend with me. If you've been watching the channel, you know I've been learning the Cessna 172. The first Cessna I flew in was a N model. I like the plane. It handles well. I like the Cessna 172. It's a good aircraft to fly. This last week, I was in an M model. Now, I know that there's differences between planes, even in M and N models. I actually really like the M model a little bit better. There were some reasons for this. I thought both planes trim well. Once you get up to altitude, you can trim them and they hold altitude really well. In fact, I find that holding level flight in the Cessna is a little bit more succinct than doing it in the Diamond. It seems like the Diamond needs a little bit more input from you on a continual basis, where the Cessna, if you can get some good, you get your trim set, you're in a good spot. Now on the N model that I was flying, on takeoff, the trim setting's very, very sensitive. And if you're off a little bit, or if you're not quite back to takeoff trim, you're really fighting the controls. On the M model, I felt like the trim had a little bit more window taking off and landing. I didn't trim forward as much, and I felt like if the trim wasn't perfect on takeoff, that I wasn't fighting the controls near as much. And that is another difference between the DA40 and the Cessna. When you're taking off in the Cessna, you really need to be at takeoff level trim. The Diamond did not make as much difference on trim settings. Obviously, I have a lot more back pressure, a lot more physical input. But with the Cessna, it is drastically more physical input. So I do see that big difference between the Diamond and the Cessna. With the Cessna, you definitely really want to have your trim exactly where it should be on takeoff. If you're off a little bit, you will tell in the input on the controls. Please leave your comments below. I'm always interested to see other pilots' experiences with these planes and how they feel about them. So please comment below. Thank you and have a wonderful day.